So we have Silent Al. We have Danter.
Indeed. So, Danter is a satyr monk. He was in his monastery, but he kind of had a childish personality. He liked to play tricks on people. Often did pranks. Eventually, he got kicked out, and so he ended up here.
Okay. You guys have found yourself in the battle arena. Not 100% certain how you're there, but that's okay because it's D&D and magic, and we magic. It's the best. As you guys are brought up the hallway, the scent of very, very pungent kind of overwhelms you. The rough, you're pushed along a darkened hallway with only occasional torches every 100 feet or so. And
wait, how far is this tunnel?
It's far, buddy. You're not here, Draxus. We're not with you yet. We're hanging out with Danter and Silent Al at the moment.
I was just asking.
The portcullis begins to raise, and you two find yourself in an empty arena. Moving on. Illican, do you want to say hello?
Yeah, I got nothing. Except barbarian. Elegant. Sorry. I can't speak sometimes.
A man of few words, but much action.
I'm angry because reasons.
And Van Goth.
Yes, it is indeed Van Gogh. I am the edgiest of all characters. I am a Wright. I am not from this land. I'm from the Orient. I enjoy long walks in the rice field. I also have a buddy with me. His name is Knight, but you know, N-A-I-G-H-T, just to be difficult for everybody that's listening. And he is my little companion.
All right. Great. You guys find much the same thing. Dimly lit, rough-hewn walls, and a very rusty portcullis raises as you two are also deposited into an empty arena. And finally, we have Tell and Jaraxxus. Jaraxxus, do you feel like leading us?
Always. So you see Jaraxxus walking about 5 feet ahead of the other man who has no idea. He isn't paying attention. Jaraxxus' eyes are still with hate remembering the last battle arena. But aside from that, Jaraxxus just keeps walking forward with an unruly grit in his eye, and snacking on what looks like some peanuts.
Jaraxxus, you are afraid of nothing, truly. And Tell, how in the world do you pronounce your name?
So it's actually a really easy name to pronounce. It's just Telquelzel.
Okay.
And right now I am a half-moon elf, playing a class I created called the Magician and his Assistant. Basic backstory is that Telquelzel was with his mother and a group of people who performed magic. Not really important until the day he met his assistant. His assistant is the one who actually drives Telquelzel, and he's the one with the goal. And he taught Telquelzel everything he knows. All of his combat prowess, all of his magic, pretty much everything.
Okay. Thank you, guys. So you also find a very similar tunnel to the other two. Tell, will you go ahead and give me a reflex save? And I'm not joking. This is not a drill. Okay.
21.
Sweet. You actually managed to make the save, and you do not slip and fall in the slick blood. Though you guys are overwhelmed.
Does my assistant also have to make a save? Because right now he's walking and not flying.
No, your assistant's fine. He smoked the good stuff earlier.
Oh,
I'm looking at the page, and it can be edited and controlled by Bunny Butt Rocket.
I'm pressing and it's not letting me.
Maybe. Oh, I have an idea. Maybe I have him on the wrong layer. How about now?
No, it's not letting me control him.
Huh. Indigo, do you have any? Yeah. Because he should. I don't see a reason he wouldn't have control. Oh wow, you really did give him a nice little bio there.
So I'm looking to my right, and I see this great giant there next to me. I'm gonna give him a little wink and be like, "Well, hello there. I see you are also walking on this dirt.
Yes, a little bit.
What are you doing here? Is it for honor?"
I guess.
Well, that's great. I am here to fight for the clan, to bring the name of Goth to everybody.
You just hear from across the arena Tal just screaming, "Ha! Lame."
Objection. You can't speak like 200 feet.
He's only 130 from me.
I look across the arena and I just kind of give you an eye.
Okay, I have control over sound now. I reset the client.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say everything I can see, like it should be under your control.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird.
That is very weird, but you wanna? Have you rolled in it? Oh wow! Damn. Alrighty, so Silent Owl. It seems that you're the first to go as Knight as a companion. No, you should.
No, Knight.
The little imp goes first.
Yeah.
So since you're using a different, are there any special rules for your Knight, Van Goth? Is
Well,
he acting on his own initiative?
as far as I can read it in this book, it's a watchful companion. If you're watching this, you know what? Let's let the wizard decide later. For now, he'll act on my turn.
Okay, I figured that would be the
Take him out of the initiative order for now.
Well, we were using the Unearthed Arcana rules, and it basically says that companions and the character have their own turns. I don't know if that's the same for sorcerers, though.
I have no idea, actually.
Yeah, I don't know with your. I don't know if it's a special rules for your guy or not.
No, he's just regular. It's just that he's upgraded. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with letting him.
Cool. All he's gonna do is. Oh, okay. So he'll act on my turn then.
I was going to put him back in the initiative order.
Yeah, throw him in. All he's gonna do is he'll go invisible anyway.
Okay. Can do.
DM, I have a question for you.
Yes. Feel free.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
Were we told what was going to happen before we came in here?
No.
Oh, God, okay. Then yeah, my turn.
No, it's an arena.
Okay.
Yep, there's nobody here. No one even escorted you in. It's just creepy, silent, filled with uncertainty. All right. I will say this, you do know it is a fight to the death, but I feel like that's pretty much established already. Heck, most of these characters have already done it.
Hey.
Rezzed. So, yeah, you know precisely that only one person's leaving this alive.
I'm going to be right back in 5 minutes. Just hold my turn until I come back, please. Thanks.
Yeah, sure. Danter, are you doing anything else?
Nope. Just running to the center of the arena.
Okay. As you run into the center of the arena, you realize that there is sunlight coming down from above you.
I'm basking in the sunlight, my arms outstretched.
Okay. It is now time for die.
He's just gonna wrap around me, and we're both gonna sit there and see if anything happens. And
Aw,
we're just chilling right now.
it's kind of adorable. Very snuggly. Anything else? That's it?
Yeah, that's it. And we're gonna have.
Right. Illiken, time for the Goliath to show his worth.
I'm just gonna move up. That's could be it this turn. Take the dash action.
Okay. Cool. Tell?
So I'm also going to make my way too close to the center, and then when I get there, I'm going to perform a magic trick.
Please do. Liven this arena up.
'21.
Okay. What magic trick?
Need to impress people.
Well, what's your magic trick?
So I'm going to take out my deck of cards. With the assistance of prestidigitation, I'm going to flip my cards from one hand to the other, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to make it look like a rainbow. And then I'm going to go, ta-da, and hold my hands out.
I feel a trip while you do it. But no, it works. Everyone is madly impressed by the fact that you just made a rainbow out of a deck of cards in a battle.
Okay, I'm back.
So good, big wow.
Are you going to do anything else, Tel?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. So we have 3 grandstanders, and let's see what Jiraxis does.
I think you've already been forewarned.
Don't have to warn me, you have to warn them. What are you doing, bud?
Sorry, 1 second. I just had to roll out all the way to the max. So just take me a second to scroll back in.
Okay.
So Jiraxis walks about 30 feet over there right beside the wall. You know, basic things. Jiraxis casts minor illusion on himself to make him blend in with the wall by bending light. Make a phone call. Can you give me guys a minute?
I would have never guessed he'd get a phone call.
Indeed.
I honestly thought that was in session. I thought that was in world, in character, so I was really freaking.
Got it. He was
That
like,
was part of the illusion.
yeah.
Exactly.
Crazy music starts playing.
That's what happens when you roll open the hide.
So you said you were just bending light?
Yeah, he was saying he was casting minor illusion to look like he is in the wall or part of the wall or something like that.
I'm done with my things. So, should I cast my spell then?
Can't create sound, light, smell. I don't know if it actually works like that, if you can bend light with minor illusion.
I have the spell right there if you want to read it.
I'm looking at it already.
Yeah. Voila.
I mean, I guess it's the same as if you had pretty much just made a wall appear right there. So
I mean, you could say like Jirax's back is flat against the wall, and then he just like kind of flows into the wall, right? You know what I mean? Like from anything above like 10 feet away, there's no way you can tell this slight amount because Jiraxis is 10 man, and like he has his arms spread out, like an assassin pose, where it's just like as flat as possible.
no, I got it. I got the idea.
Yeah. I'm gonna just use the alt feature to just like make it look like I'm part of the wall.
Yeah. But it's actually going to be an image. You can't really bend light with it.
Yeah. That was a bad description. My bad. I was thinking of a different
That's
one.
fine.
My bad. Anyway, after doing that, Jiraxis proceeds to look at them. So he just whispers to himself, "Look at these fools. Gonna let me get all the easy pickings." And then he ends his turn.
So, just to be very clear, what exactly do you create with minor illusion? What image are you creating?
Do you see the wall behind Jiraxis?
Yes, the rough-hewn stone wall. Yep.
Maybe about an inch or 2 inches. It kind of just like flows into it. It looks like kind of like a bump on the wall, like it's kind of ragged.
Mhm.
And in that bump, there's Jiraxis. But there's not just like enough space for Jiraxis, it's a bit bigger than that. So if you would look at it, you would not know where Jiraxis is specifically.
Yeah. Okay, I get the idea. So you just created a wall. All right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just wanted to make certain. Okay. Jiraxis ends his turn. Van Gogh. What will you do?
Well, he will look around. He is very aware that this is an arena now, and people are just running away from him. But
If you write pass, I'm killing you. Sorry, go on.
never mind, Dan. He is though not a fan of light, and he does not enjoy the light. Right about there. He is going to ready his javelin and hit this Goliath dude in the back.
Ooh. Okay.
That's a 21 to hit.
Oh, jeez.
I assume that hits the Goliath.
Yep.
So the Goliath takes 3 piercing damage.
And I got it.
Okay. So, do you want to go ahead and just describe how you throw it, or?
Yeah, sure. I mean, he just kind of winds up, pulls one out of his back, pulls a javelin out, and just kind of sees the Goliath running ahead towards the light. But before he's kind of in there, he just kind of gives her a good little throw right into its back. Most probably hitting his shoulder, I assume. I mean, it's 3 damage, you know.
So you aim for his shoulder, though, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I try to anyway. Yeah.
Okay, so with your 21 to hit, as Illiken is running forward, he takes a javelin to which shoulder?
I guess it would be the left one, since that's
so he takes
side
the
down.
javelin to the left shoulder, right in the back. It hits the very top, taking a small chunk of flesh out, and continues to sail over him before crashing into the pit. And Illiken takes 3 piercing damage. Anything else?
And then with my second attack, I will do the same thing and throw my second javelin. And that is a 17 to hit.
Matches.
So another 5 piercing.
Nope. So that one lands a little bit lower, and instead of just taking a chunk out, actually pierces into his left shoulder.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. And let's see. Tells assistant.
So my assistant and I have a telepathic link, only I could hear him. He sees the javelins being thrown, and he's like, what the hell? Oh my god! So I'm like, do something! So he's gonna just, like, start flying as his bonus action, fly towards the one throwing the javelins, and then shoot a little light ball at him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're shooting at Van.
And this is his attack.
Ooh.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. That's a ranged weapon attack?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's radiant damage.
Ooh. So, because he is a white, oh, wow. They don't actually have
Nope.
vulnerability to radiant damage. That's convenient.
I am
It's
not.
a little boring.
A little bit. I'll take the 5.
Yeah, so a pulse of energy erupts from Tell's assistant, flying directly... where did he aim it at? Did he just shoot it at him, like...
He didn't really aim it, he just flew forward and then shot it in his direction.
Okay, great. It hits him directly center mass, and the radiant energy bursting forth starts to sear your flesh, Van Goth. And you take 5 radiant damage. Okay. Is Tell's assistant going to do anything else?
No, that's the end of his turn.
Okay. It is now Knight's turn again.
So Knight sees what's happening. It's not a happy fella. Well, he is going to, but you know what? He doesn't really care about the guy that's shooting weird things at his master. He's gonna go up behind this Goliath, which made him. No, he's not gonna do that because that was dashing actually. He's just gonna sit next to his master and stay invisible for now.
Okay.
It's you know what? Here, I'll do something more fun. I'll let him roll a perception check to see if he notices anybody else except us. It's
Okay.
a 16, and he can see through magical darkness if there is any.
Magical darkness. There is none. Nothing is magically darkened.
Phil, does he notice anything else with his 16? Does he see anybody else?
Nope. He is struck by the emptiness of the arena.
He didn't really look for the sorcerer, so I guess not. Because I would have to directly look for it.
Yep.
So that's his turn.
Okay. Yeah, just I think that is more of a you have to like actually examine.
Yeah, I have to look
So,
for
yeah.
it, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he's not gonna notice it right off. Alright. It is Silent Owl's turn, but I will be right back because I have to run to the restroom. As glorious as that is.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, not sorry, there, Goliath Barbarian. You just, were right next to me. What can I say?
I'm still very scared.
So how's everyone doing?
Excited?
Scared.
I just feel like there's going to be a giant boulder that just drops on Drax's head, killing him.
And I'm back.
I feel like there's something else going on here.
I feel like when someone dies, like a blood
Guys.
ritual is gonna happen, that someone's a huge ass demon.
Guys, that's not cool. I'm a very trustworthy guy, I'm just a dungeon master. It's cool. Trust your dungeon master.
Dungeon masters never do anything
They don't.
underhandedly.
No, they never throw surprises or curveballs or anything your way. Is that music still playing? by any
Okay, I
chance? No.
think I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay, what are you doing?
I am going to use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark, the one that threw the javelins.
Uh-oh.
And then I'm gonna take 2 shots at him because he was the one who drew first blood.
First blood. Am I supposed to give, call-outs like that? Is that something we want?
No.
Death from beyond the grave. I don't really have the voice for it, so I'm good with that.
First blood. Double kill. Pentakill.
Van Gogh.
I want to say neither of those hit.
Well, you're shooting longbow. You're shooting me at disadvantage. Oh, no,
No,
145.
I have sharpshooter.
You're good. Oh, you got sharpshooter? So that's -5, too. Yeah,
No,
Unless
you pick if you want.
That's
either way, neither of those hit.
Yeah.
So you launch 2 arrows, and they just simply go far.
And then I will wrap myself around with my owl's wings again and cry a little bit more. And then end my turn.
All right.
So sad.
What are you doing? You've been bathing in the sun. Actually, could you go ahead and give me Ooh. Do you know what your passive investigation is?
Fine.
9?
Perception is
I'll just look it up.
what's that based off of?
Passive investigation. It is. Are you skilled? No. Okay.
Investigation minus +2.
Yeah. Okay.
12.
Your passive perception is 10 plus your wisdom modifier.
Plus wisdom, so 14. So 17.
Okay. So nothing seems amiss. What's up? What are you doing?
Well, what I've noticed the guy hiding in the corner behind the fake wall.
You have to actively be looking for
You
him.
would have to. You have to actually actively investigate the area.
I feel like it should pretty much, unless you roll a 20, you shouldn't be able to see me from 100 feet away.
Well,
We're talking about like a 2-inch bump from 100 feet away. That's unnoticeable. You know what I mean?
It's just your spell DC.
you would have to first roll perception to notice that there was a bump in the wall, and then you would have to go over there. Yes, there's also a passive perception that is always on.
Mm-hmm.
So you do have to understand, Draxus, that somebody might notice you whether you want them to, or whether you think.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. They're just getting their ass blasted with fire magic.
Okay. So you just moved over, Danter?
Yeah, I'm moving, and then I'm going to use my pipes, satyr pipes, to suggest to the barbarian. I'm gonna say, won't it be better for us to work together?
All right. So go ahead and give a roll, Milliken.
Hey!
He is able to resist the suggestion. Failed save.
Oh, that's too bad.
So while he's doing that, me and my assistant are chattering. I hear that, and I just throw him a thumbs up.
So you start playing your magical pipes, right? Pipes?
Pipes.
Yep. So you start playing your pipes, and Illiken begins to feel a kind of pressure in his skull as you begin to speak and ask him if it would not be better. He, however, is not convinced that it would be best for you two to work together. And immediately after that, you notice Silent Owl
Tal,
moving. Actually, go ahead and roll a perception check. You weren't necessarily looking at. Okay. Yep. You notice Silent Owl moving over. You notice the Tabaxi giving you a kitty thumbs up.
it was me, Tal.
Direction.
Nice. Good bro, bro.
I did
Heard it
hear
was
them
me,
cook
Tal.
people using dishes.
That threw the thumbs up.
Whose is this?
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Tell. You notice the magician throwing you a thumbs up. Who is right behind you. Yeah, so you look to your left and you see the magician giving you a thumbs up. I'm sorry, I thought that was Silent Owl. That totally seemed like a Silent Owl thing to do.
I shall return the thumbs up.
All right. All right. Anything else?
That's all for me.
Sweet. Die, the owl.
He's gonna just use his action to cast help on me. So if I get it, I don't think I can actually do that. Can I cast help on myself to make it so that if I get attacked, I have like advantage on like the saving throw? I don't think so.
No, you cannot.
Yeah, so he'll cast help on me for my next attack to give me advantage. Okay.
How is he helping you to do that?
He's
Doesn't
just
he need
like,
to be next to somebody distracting them to give you advantage on that?
I'd imagine he's just stroking his hair, comforting him,
okay,
saying that
so
he'll
then-
hit the next shot.
Yeah, that's not going to work. I'm sorry. You're familiar.
Then-
You're going to be able to stroke you into hitting better.
he'll just like nuzzle his head against mine, and then
Aw.
and he'll end.
You two are so sweet together.
I love him so much.
I'm almost going to feel bad when I kill you.
Oh my god, that's so fast.
All right, Ilkin, your turn.
So yeah, he's gonna see the javelin, turn around, see the person there, and
You
rage.
still have one. You still have one lightly in your shoulder. It's sagging down and it's pulling some flesh. If you even lightly tug on it, it'll come out. By the way.
Yeah. So we can make it, but it'll be the dash action. So, boop. Also, when I rage, 3 temporary hit points added, and that'll be
That's your turn. All right.
yeah, because I got a dash to make it that far.
All right. So, I mean, I'm assuming you pulled the javelin out of your shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pull it out, toss it to the ground, and charge down Van Goth. All right, Tel. What are you doing?
So, Tal was ready to throw a card at the javelin thrower, but then this barbarian just ran right in front of him. So, Tal is just like gonna walk to the side and then try to throw a card.
Okay.
.22 to hit at the javelin thrower.
You're throwing a card?
Yep.
Logic.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, 22 hits.
So, where were you aiming? What were you doing to hit?
So,
Go ahead. Just
Buddy just said in his right shoulder, like he threw it to the barbarian. So I'm gonna throw a card to his right shoulder. And now I'm gonna use my extra attack to try to cut that card in half.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that as well.
21 to hit.
Damn.
You're throwing another card? Sure.
So I threw a card at your shoulder, and then I threw another card to cut that card in half to also hit you, but it's cutting that card to hit you.
So, okay, you perform a basic little skill trick to flip the cards between your hands, and then you flick the cards out. The first one flying true, sinking directly into his shoulder and slashing rather deeply into it. And then the second card comes in, actually does cut the other card in half, but this causes it to slow down a bit before it hits him and slashes him not quite so deeply. Just simply less room to move in. And
As my bonus action, I'm going to point to him and then say that's for hitting my barbarian friend in the shoulder, and then start laughing.
wow, Van Goth, this is what happens when you aggro. I hope
That's
you
the
learn
end of
a
my
lesson
turn.
It's funny because I don't think neither of those characters really know each other. You know,
They
We
probably
didn't even
don't.
see each other in the test round.
so it's cool.
Yeah, so hits you in the shoulder, you take 12 damage.
Yeah, so I took off the rest of my temp HP and took some of my real HP now.
Alright. They're bleeding through it. Alright, Jaraxxus. You're hiding in a wall. No one's seen you yet. What will you do? Jaraxxus.
Both muted and deafened right now.
I wish you would stop.
I
doing
think he's hiding so well that we can't even hear him.
He's
All
sleeping
right.
behind the wall.
Well, I mean, he didn't say anything before he left. Did he mention it? I didn't see him.
So yeah, Drax, this is he notices both of those thing. He notices that this light thingy is kind of floating close to him, and he holds his action. And if the thing gets within close enough range, and it looks like he's about to detect him, Drax just instantly attacks with spells with damage. Is it okay?
Yes. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Probably should be more specific though. Like what spell, what range?
Yeah. I need a little bit more info, but yeah, you can cast spells if you want.
No, I hold my action. If the thing gets within 35 feet of Jaraxxus attacks. Or
Yeah.
until, if no one gets in 35 feet, he just holds his action and ends turn.
Yeah, but I need to know what spell.
Quicken spell, Firebolt plus Firebolt.
You can only hold one action.
Yep. Sorry.
Quicken spell allows me to make a cantrip.
Only one action.
Yes, it lets you reduce it to a bonus action, but it's still only one action overall.
Fair enough.
Okay. So I'm assuming. So you'll just be prepping one of them.
Yep.
All right. Ben Goth.
Well,
Just
I
been
mean,
attacked. How do you respond?
I have been attacked, and I yell something in a untangible language, which I do not know how to speak myself.
That intangible.
So, but I mean, the barbarian is right in front of me. That doesn't bode well for myself. So I'm gonna do something fun. Well, I'm gonna try this out anyway. I'm gonna use one of my command die and use it on my imp.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm commanding him to attack the barbarian instead of myself.
Okay.
So which gives him, let me just make sure I read this correct because this is the first time I'm using this. So I'm using my action to direct my companion to strike.
Mm-hmm.
When he does so, he makes an attack with advantage, and I'm adding the command die to the attack damage. The command die is a d6. So he's gonna roll this on advantage.
Please do.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
So you take. Let me roll that d6. So you take 9 piercing damage.
I take 4 piercing damage because I'm raging.
And go ahead and roll a con save for me. Yes, you're right, but I wanted to try the command die out.
Okay.
Yeah. So you fail, so you take another 13 poison damage.
I'm going to use my reaction real quick for Stone's Endurance. which I botched last time. It's damage reduction, not a heal.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, I only take 2 damage off. Oh well, I take 11 poison.
Damn, 11. So you take 20 damage overall.
No, I only took... Actually, let me see here. I take
Yeah.
16 total, because I have
16.
resistance to the piercing damage.
Yeah, he's raging.
Oh, you're raging right now. Okay. That's not bad.
Oh, you know what? As well, at 3rd level, I'm allowed to add my charisma modifier to the attack damage roll for my companion, as well as bypass any of the target's resistance on the attack. So you're actually not getting your resistance check on that.
Oh, bull.
So, you know what?
Damn.
So add another 3. So it's actually 23 damage that you're taking.
Give me a second.
Minus 2, so 21.
Wow. Okay, so
Well, either way,
how does that look when you're using the command dial? Like, what exactly are you doing?
So
With your
I'm
little
pulling
hand?
out my my clan token, and you can see it's a jade circular object with some odd-looking language, I guess, for the some scribbles on it, and I just yell in Oriental Common to Knight to attack, and Knight comes out of his invisibility and stings with his stinger the barbarian right into the gut, releasing his poison.
Ooh. Nice.
Which ends my turn.
here's,
That is
are you using
absolutely
what's
vicious.
is it a fighter subclass? Like Battlemaster?
Nice. All right. Say that again.
I was just asking what he's using, like what subclass?
Isn't it just sorcerer?
No, I don't think he's
Not
No, it's a
No, no.
Shagoon.
So he is playing a shogun, correct?
Correct.
From Heroes of the Orient. I okayed that as a little bit of homebrew.
It's from the DM's Guild. It's pretty well balanced.
fair enough.
Sorry for the surprises.
Surprise!
Yeah.
Continue.
Yep. Okay. So shogun tells assistant.
So, the sudden appearance of a fiend kind of freaked Tel and his assistant out. And
Okay.
being a celestial, his assistant is telling Tel, like, yeah, let's take care of that first. So he's going to fly closer and then make an attack at the fiend. He has 45 movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where's the fiend, so to speak, on the map?
The imp, little guy here.
So
Aw.
the assistant has a clear shot of him. So I'm making the attack. $16 to hit.
16 hits, yeah.
So he kind of just like rushes, swoops, and then just shoots a ball at him. In like one quick moment, a ball of light.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the end of his turn.
Okay. And so tells assistant in a bit of fear, flies forward, launches another blast of radiant energy directly into the imp, who begins to scream in pain as his right forearm is bashed by this just pure ball of radiant energy and begins to look menacingly directly at Tel's assistant. And it is now Knight's turn.
Knight, seeing the barbarian still in front of him and having a good time on his last attack, he is just going to roll again. And go for broke. Oh, that's a 17, which matches, right?
Yep.
Yeah, man. So, since I did not command him, it is only half the piercing damage. So, that's... And then roll another con save, yeah.
What the heck?
And you fail that again.
Oh,
And 10 poison damage. So, that's 12 in total.
Yep. Wait a second.
yep. So, the imp, despite...
Oh, hang on. It didn't have the modifier right, but it would fail anyway. It would only be an 8. It didn't have my proficiency there.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Yeah, I thought that seemed low. 4 rolls. All right. So the imp, despite being burned by Tel's assistant, looks back over to the barbarian and stings him again, this time landing it a little higher up in the gut, dumping him with another successive wave of poison.
How does the imp's kind of looking up and down the barbarian? What does he see? Does he see he's getting a little bloodied there, or is the barbarian still standing strong?
He's had better days.
He looks kind of sick. You can tell the imp can tell the poison is having an effect on him. And it's beginning to pulse through his veins, and even though he is very strong and able to resist a lot of fucking poison, it's still taking its toll.
Oh yeah, that's the problem. I was making Constitution checks instead of saves. Whoops.
Yes, you did make checks, yeah. All right, well, that's Knight's turn.
Okay, so let's see. At the end of that turn, as soon as the imp is done observing his prey, you hear a loud noise.
Oh god.
In the background, first, you hear a goat beginning to bay. Bah. Bah. The scariest goat you've ever heard in your whole life. Then, what the Sam's fucking hell? You hear... Oof. That was not what I meant to do. And roar. Here we go. You hear a dragon roar.
There it is.
There it is. We all knew something was there. Let's see if I can get a hold of that guy. Damn. It, as a whole begins to crumble into the center of the arena, the dirt collapsing in. The door has opened, and out of it flies a chimera. It begins to screech with its dragon mouth. flies around. And upon seeing the first group of people, makes a breath attack.
I have a question, actually.
Yes.
Chimera is considered a dragon, right?
What's that?
A chimera is considered a dragon, right?
It is a monstrosity. So it is part of it is dragon.
But would it understand Draconian?
The dragon head would, in fact, yes. Yep, they can
Okay.
speak. They are intelligent.
So that means I can persuasion check +5 bonus, doubled because dragon bloodline.
But on your turn.
So there is an opportunity I can just make it kill everyone else for me, right?
I mean, maybe.
Or you could pull its aggression and it could try to kill you.
Yep.
But like
Very,
you said,
very
it is
true.
intelligence, so good luck with that.
So it when it flies up and out, notices the enemies, it unleashes a gout of fire. Let's see. I should drop that. Oh. Right. Direct attack. Shit. Should I actually drop that before I did that? Well, that's where it's gonna go. So it unleashes a gout of fire directly at Tell. And where are you? Boop.
Well, fuck me.
So go ahead and make the roll.
Do I have efficiency in this? Fuck me.
Did that add your proficiency? Yes, it did.
Yes, unfortunately.
Is my assistant also in it?
The assistant is not. The assistant is barely outside of it.
Just like that, I'm almost dead. And this is going to happen to me every single week.
No, I hope not.
I think I might be cursed.
So he unleashes the gout of fire in a flyby attack. You are caught completely off guard by it, and you just become enveloped by the flames of the chimera as it continues to fly on. Ending said chimeras. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah. Boop. Silent Owl, is now your turn.
I'm gonna quiver 2 arrows. Oh no, first I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him in my bonus action, negating the Hunter's Mark on the Javelin guy.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna hold my action with my 2 arrows in my hand and see where it moves, and as soon as it moves, I'm gonna take 2 shots at it, hoping it doesn't go for me.
2 shots, it would... As soon as it moves?
Yeah, as soon as it moves.
Okay.
Okay?
Danter, is now your turn. Keep in mind, it is flying about 15 feet into the air at this point.
I have something for that.
Sweet.
First off, seeing as I just got breathed on, I want to move as far away from that thing as possible.
Yep.
Also, seeing that I just got breathed on, I'm in a very, very bad mood. I'm going to take out my short bow and fire at him twice.
Oh, I said Tell last time, didn't I? Not Danter. I apologize. Oh, shit. So. Oh, fuck. Okay. Where are you aiming with those shots? What are you trying to do right now?
I'm shooting at the chimera.
Yep. Where at?
I'm aiming at one of its wings.
Okay, great. So you, despite your body in the last attack managed to take most of the flames, leaving your gear surprisingly untouched as you're able to draw your short bow while you sprint away. And as you turn back, you unleash 2 arrows directly into the first one flies directly into the Chimera's wing, while the second one misses. But the first one was enough to start to put the Chimera into a kind of spin as it crashes into the ground. It wasn't high enough to take extra damage, but that was enough to ground him. Anything else?
Yeah, that's all for me.
All right. It is now Die the Owl's turn. By the way, really good shot, Danter.
I'm gonna have him fly 50 feet up, and then that's it for now.
Okay. So he's going to fly into the air, try to get some refuge there. And it is Illiken's turn. So, yep, everyone, just to be clear, absolutely heard the Chimera coming, heard the door opening. You're very well aware of everything that just happened.
Yep. But he's Illiken's raging, and Van Gogh's character is still the closest one, so he's gonna get...
Nope. I just wanted to make certain that no one needed to ask. Just don't even bother with perception, you know.
Yep, so Van Gogh, hammer time!
Alright, hammer me, bro. Yeah, I mean, that definitely hits. Holy man.
Okay. So go ahead and narrate how you do that. How you handle that.
I got nothing.
Okay. So you...
Yeah, okay, so that hits too. Yeah, that's cool.
Ooh. Wow. Okay. Illiken, you in absolute fury at being stung twice by that damnable imp, attack with all of your rage. And as you do so, you bring down your hammer, burst down onto his left shoulder, and the second one, as you wheel it back, onto his right shoulder, shattering bone as you do so, delivering 29 total damage to Van Gogh.
Turn.
Yeah,
Is it
That was-
dead?
that was upsetting for everybody.
Very
I
upsetting.
gained 3 temp hit points as a bonus action, and then turn from my Storm Aura.
Van Gogh looks surprisingly woozy for an undead white. That has definitely left him off balance. What did you say about the aura?
I gained 3 temporary hit points as a bonus action.
Cool. And then is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Tell
Yeah,
Quazel.
That's what I meant when I had a sort of regeneration.
Yeah.
So, Tel was looking at the imp, ready to attack him until the Chimera just bursted out of the ground. At first he was like, that thing's kind of cute. And then his assistant was like, no, it's not cute, we need to kill it. And I was like, okay. Then I seen the bard shoot it out of the sky. I enchanted one of my cards to do force, which he rolls a strength saving throw against my DC of 14.
Okay.
If he fails, he's prone.
He's okay. Hey, quick, just do me a favor really quick. Have your assistant roll a knowledge arcana for me.
Dun dun
He's actually
dun.
proficient in that.
Doesn't matter.
16.
Okay. Your assistant, being quite knowledgeable in such things, knows immediately that this is, and he communicates this telepathically to you. This is a servant of Demogorgon. This was created by the Demon Prince himself, father of many monsters. This
So he
is-
tells me that, and I'm just like, yeah. Cool.
Yep.
This
So
is a
then I
hard
throw my
question.
card.
doesn't change a whole lot what you were doing, but I figure the flavor helps. So go ahead and so
So the Chimera makes a DC saving throw, a strength saving throw against 14.
Okay. 18. Chimera is easily able to beast through the magic of your throwing card and finds himself hardly phased by it.
I have a question, by the way.
Yeah, what?
Is this the same Demogorgon from Stranger Things?
You don't know
This is
about
its father.
You don't know about this.
No, I'm asking out of character.
No, it is absolutely not the same Demogorgon from Stranger Things.
Okay.
This is Demogorgon from D&D.
Really shit. Okay.
So I'm now gonna throw a second card at the Demogorgon.
Okay.
I feel like I completely missed.
Yep. Oh, spoilers! I have.
Why would you spoil Stranger Things? I'm only on the first episode. I'm trying to finish House of Cards right now, and you just.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
So I
why,
feel
man?
Spoiler alert! That came out months ago. Spoiler alert!
Like,
So I
haven't
feel
watched
like
the
my
second. I haven't even.
no,
watched the
I
second.
have to finish
Yeah.
House of Cards, House MD, and then I can watch Stranger Things.
I feel
Okay.
like my turn was I drew a card, made it start like having these
Yeah.
blue swirls around it.
So who is the guy
Who's that
spoiling
one?
Stranger Things for me?
Hey! No more.
Thank you. Thank you.
Threw it at the
Fine.
monster, and like a magical effect happened around it, and it was just like, no. And then I threw another card, and the card just like flew to the side of me, like I didn't throw the card right. Just like,
Yep.
and that's
Sorry,
both of my
Telco.
actions and my bonus action, and I end.
All right, Jaraxxus, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Jaraxxus finally moves.
Okay, you break the illusion. Everyone, you are now startled by the fact that there's a fucking guy coming out of the wall. You had seen him earlier, but you weren't certain where he had gone. Apparently, he just hid right next to the entrance.
Jaraxxus moves 30 feet forward this way.
Okay.
Jaraxxus lines himself up to hit the imp and both of the guys like attacking the imp, and
Yes.
he proceeds to use a lightning bolt. So you just see Jaraxxus lining himself up in a 5-foot radius, having both the Illidan and the other guy with a spear thing, and he just casts his magic.
So if we noticed him, that mean I see him casting it.
Please throw an 18 dexterity saving throw, please.
All right, I get advantage on that check for the imp and myself
How so?
because I have magical resistance.
I also have advantage if I see it coming because
You
barbarian.
don't see it coming. There's no way in hell. I was in the wall.
I actually, Jaraxxus, I specifically stated everyone noticed you coming out of the wall. Thank you.
That was an underestimated,
Dude, you
Well, I
just had to
failed.
walk
I
down
failed
the
miserably anyway.
Okay.
wall.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So that is me.
Okay, that's good shit.
This is the imp. Oh wait, the imp didn't roll again. 19 for the imp.
Okay, so I'm gonna animate this. Juraxi just aims at you all. He just says, Kazan! Lightning just rains like lightning bolt after bolt for 100 feet in a row. Just hits you, killing Illidan instantly, rocking that imp down to the rocking that imp for 14 damage and hitting the other guy for 15.
Yeah, I mean, since I'm down, the imp's down too.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Everyone just Jirachi just screams, "Revenge is mine! How does it feel now?" And he just starts evilly monologuing to himself.
I come back as a revenant, hit you with a hammer.
I mean, I didn't even do anything to you.
Poor Van Gogh, just like, why?
Hey, since I got like a double kill, can I just give myself a cool sound effect? Double kill.
No, we're not doing that. That's not what we're doing here.
Yeah, but that's kind of what it looks like, except more straight. And I use my bonus action. I aim at this man in purple, and I throw a fireball at him.
Okay.
Please give me a second. My character sheet is loading.
Well, that's upsetting.
Damn.
Yeah.
Even with resistance.
This thing I had made in a different campaign. I'd just be like, I teleport out of the way, take no damage. F you.
Nope.
Does that hit?
Alright.
Nope.
Alright. So
Draxus ends his turn.
Alright. So Draxus runs out from his hiding place, immediately calls down the spell. When the lightning hits the spot, you, Illiken, Van Goth, and Knights are just blown away from the area. Your bodies are flung apart, the electricity coursing through, killing all of you in one go. And as he turns to his left to shoot a fireball, it just simply flies to the left between him and the Chimera, between Tell and the Chimera, and completely misses. And Goth is
How many people are left alive? 1,
I have
2.
to get the save DC for lightning bolt up to 8.
Yeah.
Be 8 plus your spellcasting modifier plus your efficiency.
I think that's how it works.
Do you have 20 charisma?
Yes, I do.
Then yeah, that looks right.
Yes, 20 charisma,
Plus
but
five,
save DC
plus-
16.
And proficiency would be +3. So yeah, that sounds right.
I mean, either way, none of us rolled high enough.
Yeah,
Actually,
just saying.
Actually, yeah, but 16 either way, we failed
I
miserably.
mean, I can redo the math, but I'm pretty sure it would be 19 then. Because it's 5 plus 3, that's 8. Wait, yeah, no, that makes sense. 18
Yeah.
makes sense. 18 makes sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can just look at your character sheet, like we can see what's up.
Hmm.
But
I mean, the only thing I've done since I've come and came back is
Wait.
added more spells.
Wait. At best, you could have started with a 17 charisma. At best, you would only have 19. How did you reach 20? Draxus. Not that it really matters now, because
It could have just been one for his class.
No,
Uh-huh.
that's not how it works. No.
Oh,
I meant
mean,
race.
We'll
I mean,
figure it out afterwards. Just finish the game.
Yeah. I'm looking at it. I mean, you guys still wouldn't have been high enough, but that math is in fact off. I will have to go through character sheets later. Okay.
you just check the logs for the first match, because I'm pretty sure I rolled then, so... Like, how I got 20 charisma, because I don't remember at this point. I didn't write things down.
Oh, you did roll. Yeah, that's right. All right, Tell, go ahead.
So it's my assistant's turn. I'm gonna hear the electricity, turn to see my barbarian friend dying, then I'm gonna turn to see where it came from. My assistant's gonna tell me to still focus on the Chimera, but I'm gonna be like, no! Kill the wizard that killed Senpai! And he's gonna fly, fly a little forward and then shoot a light bolt at the wizard.
Show me that roll, friend. Please show me that roll.
Nat 20.
Oh, not 20.
Oh my god.
You just see Jiraxis get hit by this light bulb for 9 damage, and he... Where does it hit me?
He's aiming straight for his face.
Oh.
You just see this light bulb hit Jiraxis straight in the face. It burns off his skins. Luckily, it doesn't manage to burn his eyes off, but it looks pretty messed up on the face. That'll leave a bad scar.
All right. Yeah. So
That's the end of his turn.
the bolt of radiant energy smacks Draxus directly in the face and actually burns off the iris of his right eye, just completely blinding his right eye at the moment, delivering 9 radiant damage to Draxus. All right, and unfortunately, I have to run to the restroom again. Jesus, drinking way too much water over here.
I'm gonna look at the lightning beastie save.
Man, okay, this is getting interesting. So the Chimera is actually going to go ahead and try to launch off after reaching up to its wing. It'll bring the wing to its mouth. It will bite off the arrow that was lodged in it and try to take flight again. So Silent Owl, go ahead and roll 2 attack rolls for that.
Okay. I want to say neither of those hit either.
I mean, unless it's a fancy chimera.
So on our test rounds, it was his assistant that was the potato, but now he's the potato.
Oh, my.
All right, and I'm back. What did we get?
Welcome back.
I missed completely.
Both of those shots go far and wide. The Chimera is able to take off.
Bless you.
Thank you.
The Chimera is able to rise off the ground. And let's see. Let's get a roll in here. Cool. The Chimera, sensing. I'm gonna roll. I wish I had a way to flip the coin in this right now. I have something just as good though.
Roll a d2.
Alright. So, the Chimera notices the surge of lightning as it crashes around, murdering multiple people, sending bodies flying, and notice all of it. Makes a beeline directly for Draxus.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I roll a persuasion check to see if it doesn't attack me?
Sure. First, go ahead and roll a knowledge arcana, though.
Okay. Yeah. See, now you kind of fucking me. Anyway, just give me a second.
What kind of sorcerer doesn't have knowledge arcana?
The type of sorcerer that has persuasion and sleight of hand checks and stealth checks. That type of sorcerer.
Well,
That is not my fault.
Arcana. Oh wait, I have a +4 in it.
Okay. Alright, yeah. So go ahead. I'll let you have a speaking action. Make it short.
Okay. So I'm going to roll a persuasion check.
Yeah. 1 second. Are you actually familiar with them?
Yeah, they're dragons. Chimeras.
Not.
Are partial dragons. So
They're not.
the dragon part, Drax is more than familiar. So I roll a 22 plus 5, that's a 27. Can I persuade it to not attack me?
Okay, so first of all, they're not actually dragons. Hold on. I'll give you the information you need. one head is dragon, but it
Yeah.
also has a lion, and it also has a goat for a head. And let's see if we can get you that information so you can actually real quick. Alright, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just go ahead and tell you right now that what you are familiar with when it comes to chimeras is that they are they have a draconic ego that makes them susceptible to flattery and gifts. If you offer food and treasure, a chimera might spare a traveler.
Okay, so Jaraxxus empties pretty much all of his coins, gives it to the Chimera, plus a 27 persuasion check. I think that should work out.
What are you offering him? No,
All
no,
of my
it's not.
gold.
What gold do you have?
What do we start off with again?
I don't
Did
know.
we start off with any gold?
Wouldn't this all
Whatever
be
you get
costing
from your
an action?
background.
I have no idea. I don't think I even made that out. Because I never expected that. Oh, give me a... Jirax is probably what?
But would he be able to even do that? Because it's not even his turn.
You said you give me a speaking action.
Gave him.
Speaking action, not an action.
Hmm.
So you offer the gold. You roll 22,
27.
26.
Plus 5, because it's part dragon. That's the ratio I have.
Yeah.
It's a class thing,
So you-
actually.
Go ahead and roll to convince the other two heads.
Persuasion again?
Yep, 2 more times.
That's
So you
plus.
are- Okay.
Can I use my lucky to change it, or do I not need to?
No, that is not. That's you can't change his saving.
Oh yeah, all right. Anyway, it's fine. Let's see what happens.
Okay, so you are able to convince the dragon head. You speak out. You offer the dragon gold, and the dragon says, "Yes, I will take this gold, and I will not breathe fire on you." The lion is able to understand as well, and refuses to attack you. But the goat is not so easily assuaged away from attacking you. Moves forward, and he rolls to hit you with the horns.
Yeah, he hits.
Okay, so you've convinced the other two heads not to attack you, and the horn, but it's simply not enough. As the chimera, yes, goats are very nasty indeed. They are kind of assholes, very stubborn assholes.
Wait,
Flies
wait.
up
Can I see something for once? Look at something for 1 second. I want to see how his roll works. It's a D20 plus what on his roll to damage? D20 plus 8, so you roll a 19. So a lot.
You can't reroll other people.
I'm using lucky.
You
It's
can,
a defeat.
yes, you can re-roll. Yes, go ahead.
You could only reroll your stuff.
You don't get to re-roll for him. I re-roll for him. Dude.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah,
obviously.
I played with another GM and he said you roll for him because you're using
That
lucky.
doesn't-
Fine.
I mean,
Fine.
it doesn't really make a difference. It's just easier because the math works out better this way if I just roll for him. And you
Indeed.
did his math wrong, and I know I did not. So,
Okay, yeah, you're right. You roll for him.
so
You should know that's 15.
what? No, you don't roll for him.
Yeah, that's what I said. No, the 15.
Yeah. Okay. 21 to hit.
Reaction cast shield. I have 21 AC. He still has me?
Very well. That misses. You're able to throw up a shield just as the horns come crashing in and smacks into your shield. You're able to avoid the damage.
Perfect.
Oh shit, what the fuck am I saying? You're right. That does just meet it. Yeah, he's correct. I don't know what in the world I'm thinking. I know far better than that. Do you have anything else you're going to do, Draxus? Actually, I don't think you have any actions left to you.
No, I do not, sir.
You
Not
cast
his turn.
the shield. Yep. You cast the shield. Well, I mean, he already spent his reaction and his one ability to talk for the round.
So yeah, it's just
You
like
cast shield, but the horn slams through it anyways. You're not enough. It's not fully formed, and it plunges into your gut for 16 bludgeoning damage. Just smack right in the gut. That's an embarrassing thing to forget as a DM. I apologize. Okay, Silent Owl, it is now your turn.
Would I be able to make an attack on the Chimera without hitting anybody else other than the Chimera? Or like having a possibility of hitting it? Anybody else?
You want to shoot the Chimera.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just aim at it.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take a few shots at the Chimera.
You're only likely to hit somebody if you fuck it up super hard.
Rolling that one.
Even when he rolls good, he rolls bad damage.
Don't you just love it when that happens?
Damn. So yeah, where were you aiming?
It has a tail snake, right? I mean, a tail snake. A snake for a tail, right?
It does not, unfortunately.
Oh, it doesn't?
No,
Okay.
It's a dragon tail, I believe. Yes, it's a dragon tail.
A dragon tail. Okay, so now I want to hit right where the tail meets the body.
Okay, so yeah, that's easy enough. You tilt up high enough. You launch 2 arrows expertly. The first one just grazes his hindquarters, while the second one pierces, but only lightly. His hide is very tough. You deal him 7 piercing damage. Nice.
And I shall end my turn.
Congrats. Okay. Go ahead. And then, Danter, it is now your turn.
I just now noticed that I'm still injured, so I'm gonna move over, then use my healing hands to bring myself back up to full.
Okay. Cool. Now I'm assuming that's not your whole healing pool, is it?
Yeah, that's my entire action. Oh,
Healing pool, not.
no, I still got it left.
Okay. If you could go ahead and subtract that for me from your character sheet, I'd appreciate it.
Yep. Left.
So you heal yourself, and in your turn.
Yep, that's all for me.
All right, great. You begin to feel the healing energy work, as you know it would. Die. It is now the owl's turn.
He's just gonna fly to where the pit is for now. And, actually he's gonna fly right where, Telquiz, whatever his name is.
Tell Quelzel. Up.
That one.
Yep. Okay.
And he ends.
Yep. Tell, it is now your turn.
So my assistant, he keeps telling me to attack the Chimera. I'm telling him, no, the wizard has to die. And then he keeps telling me, so I charge one of my cards with magic, so my attack becomes a 5-foot AoE, so I can attack both the Chimera and the whatever his name is, just to satisfy my assistant.
Okay.
So they make a... Oh, I make an attack. Then if it succeeds, they make a dex saving throw against 2d8.
Yep.
It doesn't succeed against me.
18. That's just for the 9 damage. Now, do they make a dex saving throw for the magic explosion? It's 2d8.
The Chimera does. Draxus?
Jockey just kind of steps aside, the card just misses him, and let's see what happens to the next turn.
It's an explosion for 5 damage.
So you're not
Dex saving throw to half the damage.
Are you not going to make a dex saving check, Draxus?
Oh no, I was...
Oh, okay.
So, I think he takes 5 damage. It's against 14.
Alright, so... And what exactly does the spell do again?
It's an explosion of radiant damage.
Okay. So... Yeah. You throw the card in, it flies around, slices the Chimera in the neck, slices Draxus in the cheek.
It doesn't hit me, actually. It explodes.
18. You're right, I'm sorry. So it slices the Chimera in the neck, misses Draxus, flies right past him. But in the subsequent radiant explosion, the Chimera is able to pull out in time thanks to the fact that he was hit and already pulling back, while Draxus misses the chance to get away, and it nails him for 5 radiant damage. And
then now I'm making my second attack at Draxus. Normal attack.
Okay.
It misses completely. You just throw the card and Draxus just looks at it and just watches it fly by.
Okay.
Alright, that's the end.
Draxus looks at you. Quicken
Draxus,
spell.
it's your turn.
Quicken spell Ray of Frost against my friend, whoever he is, with that radiant pet thing. I use Quicken spell, which is part of my magic, and I cast Ray of Frost on him. So
On
there you go.
Chimera?
No, on the guy who threw cards at me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my reaction to move 5 feet and half the damage.
Is that a thing?
Yep.
That's one of the things from my class.
Okay. Well, you take 4 damage. Juraxis proceeds to look at you, irritated, and cast Blink.
Okay. So you're gonna go ahead and cast it?
My character sheet is frozen currently, so just give me a second.
Okay. Yeah, that's not a problem. Are you gonna do anything else with your turn? Oh,
I see no need.
alright. Tells assistant. What will they do?
Mm-hmm. So, can the Chimera make a dexterity saving throw thing? Because it takes lightning damage?
Yeah, so it would make a dexterity saving throw.
Let's see that happen.
Wait.
Any damage for blink?
Apparently.
That's
I have no idea what the fuck is going on with Blink.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain I've never heard of Blink doing electricity damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that, huh?
Yeah, I was. That makes no sense. Okay, Tell's assistant, your turn.
So, Jirax is in the Eternal Plane, by the way.
you need to roll in the 11 or higher.
I used Lucky second time.
Sorry, 1 second, I accidentally refreshed.
No problem.
So, for my assistant's turn, can I raise my finger and then, not even knowing if the Chimera understands me, like just say in common, see this wizard? He's gonna betray you. He's lying to you. He just hurt you. And that's it.
Okay.
So that's it for his turn.
So it's not going to do anything.
No.
It's not going to attack the Chimera. Okay. So the Chimera, after being persuaded by, is persuaded by the two heads, who managed to outvote the goat, to instead fly here.
So,
Yeah.
Jiraxis has an opportunity attack, but he declines the offer.
Yep. Okay, cool. Very kind of Draxus to think of the Chimera in such a fashion. Shit, that's what I meant to do.
I'm just saying, if you move the Chimera one step to the left, you can hit two of them. I'll do that.
Think that all out. Yep. So, hell, let's see how it goes. Wait.
What is it, a deck saving throw?
It is.
Sorry, my character sheet's loading in.
No problem.
Okay then.
Nat 20.
Sweet. Okay. You nail it. Because I'm assuming everyone wants to play with significant nat 20s and significant nat 1s.
Yeah, man.
That I heard people discuss that before.
One should really cripple you, and that should give you a little bit of an advantage. Like, not enough to break it, but, you know, a little bit extra.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
So, actually, because of the cone nature of what's happening, he's going to, blast fire out, but you're able to kind of dodge to the side. Tell. Boop. Whoop. And the fire is walking away from us now. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and let you make a phenomenal dexterity check. As soon as the Chimera lands, you're pretty much ready to go. You see the dragon head rear back, the fire building in its throat, and you're able to kind of dodge and roll out of the way as it blasts fire right where you used to be.
Wait, did he just take 0 damage because he rolls a 20?
Yeah, it was pretty dramatic though. Sorry. Felt like that was right. Silent Owl, go ahead.
Oh, it's my go?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna make 2 attacks at the Chimera. Yeah.
Okay. So where are you aiming?
At one of its faces, whichever one is closest to me that I can hit. I don't think either of those hit, do they?
The first one misses, but the second one plunges into the neck of the lion head. It's not enough to really even slow it down.
I just rolled
Tell
touch damage.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cool. It plunges deep into the neck of the lion head, but it's not enough to put the massive beast down. It keeps going. Anything else?
No, and I'm gonna end.
Alright. Danter, it's your turn.
Well, I'm going to continue my trend of moving back. Now I've noticed this sorcerer. So I'm going to take 2 shots at him at long range with the short bow, so with disadvantage.
Yep.
23 and
Is it
9.
range for you, or is that are you making those shots? Oh yeah, you are. Okay, never mind. You already got it. Sorry. Shouldn't have doubted you. Where are you aiming at Jiraxis?
I'm aiming right. I'm aiming at his neck, actually.
At his neck? Okay. So the first shot, you fire. Is that a 20? Is that an... No.
It would have been if I wasn't at disadvantage.
Yeah. Damn, that was close. So the first shot, the arrow flies actually directly into Drax's throat. But it bypasses anything massively important in the throat that would result in an instant kill. However, the 9 piercing damage is enough to put Jiraxis on the ground.
What are you talking about?
You are at... Oh no, I thought I was a point off. I'm sorry.
No. My current HP is
Sorry.
with his damage done.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah, I just instantly calculated it. I just didn't talk because I was just really irritated that I'm one-wanting this entire arena at this point, it feels like.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah.
Jiraxis takes an arrow to the throat, but it does not kill Jiraxis. He's lost a significant amount of blood, and it seems to damage him quite a bit. He is woozy at this point.
But
Let's
if you
survive.
look at his eyes, he looks just calm as fuck. Like he's still ready to take on the world.
Alright, anything else, Danter? The second arrow completely misses. Doesn't even get close to Jiraxis.
Yep, I'm going to finish my move, my last 15 feet. No, that's all for me.
Alright. And that's, I'm assuming, finished. So,
Yeah, that's all for me.
Die, go ahead.
Wait, hold on one second. I need to calculate his movement. He's gonna fly straight at the wizard guy and take a claw attack at him.
Okay.
Reaction cast shield, it misses.
Didn't you already cast reaction?
He's
I mean,
already cast it,
what's the name?
and it's technically still up already, so you don't have to.
Oh yeah, technically.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So does that hit?
Nope.
Does not.
Okay, and then he's gonna move back.
Opportunity attack.
Now he's flying, and he has flyby. You can't make an opportunity attack on a flying creature. Sorry. Smiley face.
You just see a slightest hint of discomfort on Jiraxis' face, but he continues to just calmly look at everything happening.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it. And he's gonna end.
Alright, Tell, it's your turn.
So I'm using my cunning action to step away from the step away from the Chimera as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna throw both of my cards at, what is his name, Draxus?
Okay, yeah, feel free to do that. I'll be right back once again. This is getting ridiculous now.
Stop drinking so much, fun stuff.
22 to hit.
Very hard not to drink the fun stuff. Have you ever tried it? Try it. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, and I'm back.
Welcome back. So, 22 to hit at Draxus.
I take 5 damage. I'm still alive. Do you want to start waiting?
It took how much?
5 damage.
Okay. Yeah, no, you are killing it, Draxus. You are a fucking beast. Okay. And anything else, Tel?
Nope, that's my turn.
Alright. Sorry about that. Draxus, it is now your turn. The world is against you, Draxus, because you blew motherfuckers up. What will you do? Are you gonna blow more motherfuckers up?
Definitely not. Draxus is one who hides and waits. So Draxus is gonna use distance spell on his Misty Step to teleport feet away. It's just like 1 second Draxus is there, and the next second he's gone. And my D&D's lagging and
Uh-oh. Don't lag. Just do something else instead of lagging.
not how it works.
I can wish.
I'm back. Can someone? 60 feet. Guys,
So I have a question. Did he like run and then misstep, or misstep and then run? Because I feel like that.
spend used to treat. So, by any chance, can someone move me 30 feet diagonally? Because currently my screen is just like major lag.
Diagonally where?
Diagonally to the top right, like away from everyone else.
Sure.
Try refreshing here.
Yeah, you're already up there.
Yeah, keep going.
Alright,
And,
burning her.
Just refresh.
Yeah.
60.
He doubled it.
He doubled it.
So yeah, 30 more feet, please. Perfect diagonal away from everyone.
There you go.
Wait, sorry. That's the wrong roll. I roll a 17, so having Blink still active for a minute, I just teleport into the Eternal Plane. Goodbye, friends.
The ethereal plane. You transport to the ethereal plane.
And get attacked by a ghost.
Nope.
Yeah. The ghosts on the other side attack you.
The Eternal Plane. The Ethereal Plane is not aggressive. I can see stuff moving by, but they can't attack me, and I can't attack them.
They are non-aggressive. They are your friends.
Yeah.
The ethereal.
I mean, like, as the closest thing Jiraxis gets to friends in
Go by
Jiraxis.
ghost attacks you.
Okay.
Yeah, so unless you guys join the
We're
Eternal
not
Ethereal and attack me, I'm safe for this turn. Goodbye, guys.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Thank you for playing D&D. Alright, let's roll. What do we get? We can roll. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Huh? Whoa. Go away, please. Boop.
Am I breathing fire at him now?
You are. You badass, you. Let's go ahead and... Chimera is really just not perfect. Oh shit. That is not what I wanted to do. No.
Could he breathe at him? He's 30 feet in the air.
The Chimera's flying as well.
Oh.
shit.
Yeah. Oh, you forgot the Chimera was in the air, didn't you? So the Chimera loops around and targets Tell's assistant. He recognizes the celestial creature right in front of him, and the servant of Demogorgon chooses to attack. Please go ahead and roll. Tell's assistant. Ooh,
Terrible.
Does he die?
that's not good. The unholy fires of the dragon head of the Chimera bathe Tell's assistant. Early demonic flames. He takes 30 fire damage. Immolating the tiny flying celestial rabbit.
He has like 5 health left.
Yeah. The hair is burned off of Tell's assistant. And while the flying rabbit is able to survive the assault, it does not look good. The smell of burnt hair, and crisping flesh fills Tell's nostrils.
Wait, I have a question. Do you mean burnt hair as in his hair's burnt, or burnt hair as in the rabbit's burnt?
I mean, both. They're all technically correct. The rabbit is very toasty. Tell's assistant, it is now your turn to respond.
So as a response, he's just gonna like do a little pepper blast and shoot his little ball of light at him.
Pepper blast. Okay.
How the heck
Nah.
did you roll a zero?
On that one.
Wow.
Oh, my bad. I've rolled the wrong attack. That's Thrash. So it would still be the nat 1, but it would be a +4 instead of a -4. So it's still a 1.
Tell's assistant is so weak from being immolated that when he goes to attack, the strain is just simply too much, and he loses his altitude and falls to the ground. He doesn't get hurt, but he's not doing well. He begins to breathe very heavily.
He needs to go back into my hat soon.
Yeah. Silent Owl, it's now your turn.
I am going to laugh maniacally first, and then quiver 2 arrows and aim right at Praxis and wait for him to come out of the ethereal plane. And as soon as he comes out of it, I'm going to shoot him with 2 arrows.
Well, no, first of all, you have no idea where I am.
I do know where you were because I'm at the farthest distance, and I have a 600-foot range of sight, so I can see exactly what you were doing the entire time.
Okay, so you're aiming at the spot where I came in, right? To third plane.
Yeah, you can only come in 10-foot radius of that area.
Yeah. Exactly. He knows where I came in, not where I'm going to come out. So.
And he's looking in that area.
No, I could still see you in the ethereal plane, can't I?
No, you cannot, sir.
Yes, I can. There's nothing that says that you can't see the person that just.
I don't think you
attacked
could
them.
see him now. You just seen him go into the plane, but you don't see him now
Definitely.
because he's in a different plane of existence right now.
Fam, I'm talking with the ghost of Illidan and Might and the other guy, and I'm just looking at them and I'm just chuckling.
Okay, so I'm gonna quiver 2 arrows and wait until I see him appear again.
Yep. I do want to go ahead and put out the official word on it. He does vanish from the current plane of existence, so you cannot see him in the ethereal plane.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's a really interesting spell. And that's the Yeah, and I'm gonna move my hunter's mark. Oh no, I can't.
Mind Draxus? What?
Yeah.
Yeah. He does have to reappear. He can only see 60 feet away from him, so from the place where he left. So.
Yeah, so I'm gonna quiver 2 arrows and I'm gonna wait for him to reappear and then I'm gonna take 2 shots at him.
Okay.
Is that
And then I'm
allowed?
gonna take my turn.
Yes,
Yeah, why
you're
not?
allowed to prepare an action. Yep.
Yeah, but like, I mean, it's not the fact that he knows where I was, but not where I'm coming. So does he get a
Draxus?
disadvantage? Or like,
He's looking at where you were.
Okay.
Hey, yeah. Hold on. He is allowed to do it. I've already said he was. He cannot see you where you are. Currently, you cannot see him. Just to make it absolutely clear. Danter, it is now your turn.
Seeing that the sorcerer just disappeared. Huh?
Mhm.
Seeing that the sorcerer just disappeared, I'm going to instead turn my focus to the Chimera. Take my shot at him instead.
Okay.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, because that's a really long
And I'm still
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see the range.
Shoot that Chimera. Damn. Alright, where were you aiming?
I'm still aiming at one of its wings again.
Okay. So the first shot. Once again, the first shot makes contact with the wing. And actually does it centers dead center into his left wing, but it is not enough to bring him down this time, despite dealing him some good damage. Okay, but the second shot completely misses, flying just right under the wing, but above his body. Anything else?
No, that's all for me.
Okay. It is now Die, the Flying Potato's turn.
He's gonna fly, attack Chimera, and then fly back.
Alright.
Does that hit? No, right?
That is not enough to hit.
Okay, and then he's gonna fly back to where he was.
It basically looks like a potato hitting a chimera and then flying away.
Flies forward, tries to attack, and then flies back out. It completely misses, does nothing to the Chimera.
Dumps his
it's
blood.
It's slightly frightened of the Chimera, honestly.
He has earned his name.
Yes, indeed.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright. Tell, it is now your turn.
So I'm gonna see the fire coming from him and then I'm gonna look over and see that he's burning my assist, and I'm like, no! And then I'm just gonna instinctively take off my hat as a bonus action and return my assistant to his pocket dimension. And I'm gonna be like, sleep well, whispering into my hat and then flopping it back on. And then I'm gonna walk backwards 10 feet, just throwing both of my cards at the Chimera.
Okay. Go ahead. No, not the bunny.
25 to hit, 13 to hit.
Alright, where are you aiming? Tell.
I said 25 to hit, 13 to... Oh, at the Chimera?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the
where are
first
you
hit,
aiming?
I'm gonna aim right for the dragon face. The one that shot the fire.
Okay. Okay, so when you go to attack the dragon head, you do another card trick, you flurry the cards, flick them out. The first one slashes a dragon right under the eye, giving him a nice little gash there and a scar to remember you by later. However, the second one flies over the head and misses.
Alright, that's it.
Alright. Alright.
It's the final countdown.
It's Jiraxis' turn. What will you do?
Jiraxis appears 10 feet
place that I
away
don't
from where he was after his blink warps off.
Do I get my
And
two
you-
attacks?
So, as soon as you appear, Silent Owl unleashes his 2 arrows at you. He unknocks them. The tricky tabaxi.
Reaction cash. Shield.
You wouldn't be
Yeah,
able to
and he
cast
react?
shield as a reaction.
He
You
just
just came out of a
reappeared.
dimension and didn't even know I was there.
He hears the arrows hitting him.
Still using reaction.
Yeah, you would hear the arrows hitting you,
Oh,
not being able to
no,
shield
you know what?
yourself.
It doesn't matter. Even if
Guys,
I cast- I
guys,
take it back.
guys.
It's
guys.
fine. It's fine. He's right. He's right. I
Hey.
give him that. Yeah?
Seriously? Arguing with each other is going to get us absolutely nowhere, and it's going to make this take a lot longer.
Wait, his longbow is
No,
a
seriously,
he's doing
like-
melee weapon attacks with his longbow. What?
I know. I'm aware I'm watching the exact same game you are, but arguing with each other is not making it go any faster.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter. It still takes his stacks if you look at the formula, so it's fine.
Okay.
So, when
Jiraxis-
Jiraxis...
Yeah?
I know. Let me narrate.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So when you come back, you do hear the 2 arrows flying at you. You hear him loosing them. And as you turn, you see the one. You immediately cast shield. A shimmering ray appears between the 2 of you. And the arrow hits into it, shattering. The other arrow doesn't even come close.
Does the 2 damage kill him, or should I roll
You don't hit him.
Hunter's Mark?
You do not hit him with a 21.
But how would he be able to cast shield?
I
Because
mean, you're
while
like
it
a few
doesn't
hundred
seem
feet away.
Oh, it doesn't seem necessarily fair. You have to understand that he is burning a resource to do so as a reaction, eating up his reaction for the whole turn and burning another spell slot. So if he's simply casting shield, that means he's not casting spells to hurt you. I probably wouldn't complain that much about that. Honestly.
But isn't 21 his AC?
22.
Oh, fuck, it's 22, right?
No, I thought it was 21 that was his AC.
I believe it was 21 last time. But I will double check.
It is 21. That's why I said it didn't matter if I cast shield or not. That's why I didn't want to use shield. Because I looked at the roll and said, yeah, Jiraxis doesn't reaction cast shield because it doesn't matter. He takes damage either
Oh,
way.
he doesn't. I thought you said he does.
No, it doesn't make a difference because 21 breaks through anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely misheard you. I was running under... I totally thought you said he does cast shield, and I thought it was 22. Okay.
Oh, that's fair enough.
So do I roll Hunter's Mark damage, or is that enough?
Yes,
to kill him?
absolutely. Yes, roll hunter's damage.
Oh, okay.
Completely misheard you. I'm sorry about that, guys.
Does that kill him?
7
Yeah,
damage.
definitely. But wait, when did he cast Hunter's Mark on me?
Oh no, I couldn't have casted Hunter Mark on him because I had my Hunter's Mark on the Chimera and he was in the dimensional plane.
Yeah.
I forgot that I said I couldn't cast it on him.
Yep, too late. So,
Yeah.
where were you aiming with the arrow? Does it matter? Or were you aiming
No,
anywhere
it
in
like
particular?
in his shoulder or like his hand or wherever he like passed the shield. Oh no, he said he didn't cast it. So like
Yeah,
in
can I
his
hear it?
shoulder, I guess, because he's like running away.
I'm not running away. I just warp into the plane of existence and get shot by an arrow.
Yep.
So in his chest because he just warped back into the plane of existence to get shot with an arrow.
Okay.
Yep.
So, an arrow comes.
Oh,
Yep,
and
the
I'm gonna move 30 down.
Yeah, it's not your turn.
Yeah, well, it's just my turn.
Yeah, it was just... No, it's not your turn now. You just readied your action.
Oh,
You
yeah.
had
I
to
totally
move on
forgot.
your own turn.
Yeah.
See,
All right.
I'm on top of that rule. Suddenly
Yeah.
paying attention. Okay.
All right.
The arrow lodges into Drax's left shoulder, but it's not. It doesn't get very deep. It's just just the tip, delivering 2 piercing damage, while the second arrow flies over the top of his left shoulder.
Jiraxis at this point with a burnt face, arrows all over his body, barely surviving, but still has a calm face. He just kind of yells, "Yo, Pamira, go kill that archer guy. He's gonna kill you. He's very strong." He just says that as conversation, and then he proceeds to move 30 feet this way. Okay. 30 feet here. He cast Misty Step with Distant spell, which is another 60 feet, and he literally just gets in that corner right there. Away from everyone and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. And I have a question.
Yes.
Next turn, can I roll medicine to see if I can like bandage myself up and heal a little bit or no?
With what action?
Medicine roll.
Medicine is for recovering other people.
Yep. That's not how medicine works.
Well, Jiraxis is going to be a 3 HP warrior then.
Yes, he is. All right.
Anyway, yeah, I'm my turn.
Wow. All right. So the Chimera. See what?
Oh, wait, guys! I forgot to roll my blink. Sorry,
Your what?
blink. It's still up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jiraxis is in the eternal plane again. So like you kind of just see him teleport after he walks away, and then he's gone. You can't see him anywhere. So no one has an idea where I am.
Right. Okay. Tell the Chimera really has your number. He's really not a big fan of yours. Oh, I do that every time. This dude is sincerely on a roll too. It's kind of
He's not a big fan of me, so I shoot fire at him again.
You, it turns out, you're actually really good at shooting fire at things. This time, the Chimera flies over to you just a little bit, launches another volley with its breath weapon, which has sincerely never run out. He's a phenomenal fire breather. Very in touch with his dragon side. That being said, you manage to take half damage from the fire breath.
So
He flies up, he launches a gout of flame at you. It begins to burn you, but you're able to kind of like dodge and back roll out of it before it gets too serious. You take half damage.
So how would it work if I use my reaction to half the damage? Would it 1/4 the damage, or like?
No. So you would take 11 damage, and then you would use your reaction to half the damage again.
Yeah. So I'm taking 5 or 6.
You would take 5.
Alright.
Okay. And that will be that. Silent Owl. Please take your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna whistle really loudly, and my owl will already know what that means. And then I'm gonna take 2 shots at the Chimera. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Hey!
You rolled a 1.
That was a terrible roll.
You rolled a nat 1.
And then I rolled a
And a
natural
nat
20.
20. Wow. Okay.
That's great.
And the damage, though.
That damage, though. The double natural ones. Like, you can't get any better.
Right.
I mean, you could score a 1 on the 2 hit, too. Oh, wait, you did.
Alright, Silent Owl. So, what happens on the first attack?
My string breaks, right?
You go to pull back, and as you do, the string of your bow actually slices into your own forearm. You have completely misgauged yourself. And if you've ever done archery, you will know how easy it is to accidentally hit yourself with your own bowstring.
Okay, and I'm gonna, like, sit down. Well, not sit down, like, prepare myself to fix my bow, and I'm gonna back up more. Oh, not back up. Go down more south.
Wait, did his bow break, or did it just hit him in the arm?
No, it did not break. It just hit you in the arm. You're going to take 3 damage from that.
Oh, okay. So, do I get does my second attack shoot?
It does. Yep.
Okay,
Well,
what?
what happens is the bowstring smacks into the tender flesh of your left forearm, dealing you 3 damage, actually cutting into you a little bit. But the anger the pain and the anger help you to focus on your second shot, and that one you're able to hit directly on. And where were you aiming that?
Right for his face.
Which face? He has 3 of them.
Tiger face, because it's the closest one where I am.
Alright, so the lion face actually takes an arrow right into its left eye. It screeches in pain. That's literally all the damage you did? Jesus.
Yep, I rolled all the damage.